Ebusua me mwakwa bason kokora de obeye PhD TV ebusua na maka cho say Ghana manyo sema etwegu eye hot political update na me de bedum wa channel eso sanso na sema hodo efa papa honorable Kennedy akompreko kuntunkurunkum berema Ohene Agyapong bema onsinso wasana wa hamne wonsem de bebre na obeti e wo channel so entine no first time ba channel so de mesro bomodin subscribe channel na fami na share video we fama onua no nye bi nhwe no ntede ekoso ewo man Ghana edi am giso anka ato ken ebuzua po Adom-Otchere akasa na ne nsem o kan de ni nyina ye Dr. Bawumia no peso favor no na nsem no se saadi ya omoso makofa abe se top down wo se left to se wan hwanya omoso omde abe ya ye nkan konkoto presidential primaries no enwie ansa na yaba any of the election na ebekoso no ono de so ofa so pa no se ochiremu brilliant ebasa na Dr. Bawumia be spend 35 million Ghana cedis same to Agyapong ende wacheja akonsoso ene ne nkofo de bia 15 million bi Brian Champo be spend 30 million bi wakeka sansem ni no se won be spend se skadi nyina de akoye promise dia ana so de akoye se bia hwan dia ye mmomodin na o sa skadi no monkeka mfambom no mfanko main election January 31st no 2026 no ono momon keke kasa skani mbom no mfanko ye dem ade ni mom dan se o mbekwa akọ spend se skani won Electoral area hwan police station ni hwan ho no madwuna me po Adom-Otchere papai mujiri se bibia boko because ono no ka kire se o se buacheja akon bufuefu ni na ono odwene ho kro nte buacheja akon adwene edanitim efise se buacheja akon enje top to down approach election on the ba no onji ntum dia na so nim de oye efise ono no po Adom-Otchere kirimo best no start your kana na me kire me na me hu se minim se no ade oye Bawumia yi because as mo ken ento asumu ni hina na se on party ni mo kwan so mo nto ba no police station executive, electoral area coordinators, regional executives, constituency executives, national executives and nkofu bi enti se yekoto 31st January ne kura na still na sankofu we na begusu aiden ato aba begusu spend size ka ya po Adom-Otchere wo kase nki yenjai na nkomo fam embom no mo fanye sa election no diada they will spend that money on them. So what are you talking about? Edini de akurani mum yenyisu old system na ye starting free police station ye fanko national ye wie national yakoto presidential election no primaries no we are simple adra fi dem person mo no because album ne din can favor o candidate into sanity the album ne favor o candidate no yes say use the same album no yes fanko election so no to buy tantan we ni afare party mu mum yentie no.
The scenario that I've just painted, where you're going to have what Agyapong wants, where you're going to have, this is another file, please, where you're going to have all these guys go through polling station, We did a rough calculation of how much it will cost, and I'm going to share with you here, a rough calculation. Mahama Bawumia here, viewers, if this process, voting for polling station, voting for this, that, up to flag bearer. By the time they finish, I can assure you that at the minimum, Mahama Bawumia will spend 35 million Ghana cedis. Minimum. Wallahi. Minimum. Mahama Bawumia will spend 35 million. He has not been elected as MPP flag bearer yet. He hasn't been elected yet. But he's paying money to elect his favorite people. People are coming to him. And the money they are coming to collect, I go to him. I said, oh, Mahmoud, Charlie, the Addo-Otchere is my man. Oh, if you give me 5,000, I give to him. Then that's the same people. They'll go to Agyapong. Oh, Kennedy. Oh, I need the Addo-Otchere guy. Mini papa or something in the core school. I can work on him. Oh, I to say I can't. I'm in the Kasai. Look at the text he sent me. He's asking me that Charlie, who should he support? Mini papa. I don't know. It will me 10,000. 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. By the time they finish, Mahama Bawumia will spend 35 million cedis, and it could be 70, but conservative. 35 million is what he's going to spend. Kennedy Agyapong, rich man, they know he's rich man. Everybody will go to him. Oh, Kennedy, Charlie, unim say damango matna hoda matna damango da nti chairman dem ne ko school pa say see akro friend me say ne yiri kra na oni me yiri come all kinds of stories. By the time they finish, Kennedy Agyapong, 35 million is gone. And he has not yet been elected. Flag bearer is finished, gone into people's hands. Some of the people are NDC. They will not even vote for MPP. But you don't know them because they speak Tree, or they speak Ewe, or they speak Gan, and something. You are finished. 35 million will go. Kwame Agyapong is a kind engineer, so he's not a money man like that. So even Kwame Agyapong, 15 million it will go by the time, and he has not been elected. Osaya Oduchum, where is he? 30 million, it will go. He will spend it. Brian Agyapong, rich man Brian Agyapong, hotelier, in Koko Hotel. Oh, you didn't buy Koko. Oh, Rock City. Me the only na beba. Me met me the chairman 17 about Rock City Saturday. And once upon will be at 10,000. Oh, me the only na beba. That's what they will be telling him. Brian Agyapong will spend 36 million by the time they finish this, all this, you know. So, listen, viewers. 35 million plus 35 million, 70 million. Plus 15 million, 85 million. Plus 30 million, 120 something. Plus 36 million. All that money could have gone to the MPP to organize January. Why are you going to... What is Boakye Jarko talking about? I don't even get it. This is the reality of the situation. It's not English and talk. This is the reality. This is why I applaud Frank Davis and Kwabena Agyapong and the people who were thinking that way. And all the members of the National Executive, Justin Kodua and Kennedy Agyapong, Muhammadu Bawumia, all of them who think that let us have a new thinking for a new problem. It's new thinking for a new problem. Look at it. This is all that money can come to the MPP party office for the purpose of organizing January's election and organizing the rest of the elections. Now, the NDC is worried, and I'm telling you why now. The NDC is worried because if any of these gentlemen emerge 31 January as the MPP's presidential candidate, he is the only one on the ballot in 2028. He's the only one. The NDC don't have anybody on the ballot yet. Now, the Supreme Court's judges have confirmed to Parliament that John Dramani Mahama is ineligible to contest the election. So the NDC don't have a candidate. So the only candidate on the ballot will be one of these guys. The international community will deal with him. Civil society will deal with him. Businesses will deal with him. Police will deal with him. Military will deal with him. Why? Because he could be president. You see, as Al-Hassan Suhini said on Good Morning Ghana, every election is different from the last one. So the last election is over. When you come to this election, you all start from zero. It's not like a boxing match that round 1 adds up to round 2 to adds up to round 3. Hi, Sharaf. Sharaf, you understand what I'm saying? You know boxing more than me. So round 1, round 2, round 3 all add up together. No, that's not how this one works. Election, we finish clean slate. We start from zero. So the presidential candidate that has already emerged, he is in pole position. That's what happened to John Mahama. That's how John Mahama won the election. So John Mahama was already there. He was always there. People didn't know whether it would be Muhammadu Bawumia or to be Adom-Otchere Martin. I knew that it would be Muhammadu Bawumia. But people, Adom-Otchere Martin, Bawumia, Kennedy, on superdelegates there, I was in Kumasi. I think you've seen that video, and I interviewed one to me. And I spent a lot of time with Kwame Usu. At that time, he was working for Kennedy Agyapong. We were having conversation. Kwame Usu is my friend. So we were having conversation. I said, Kwame Usu, I'm cry. I said, share. You be winning. Now So I was with Kwame Usu when he called Kennedy Agyapong, or he got a call from Kennedy that there was some problem in the north when this whole showdown came about, you know. So by that time, John Mahama was already there. So if one of these people emerge, and I am from Winneba, apologies to Afenyo Markin, I'm from Winneba. So I go to Kennedy. I didn't vote for MPP in the last election. I voted for NDC. But what I want NDC to do for me, Winneba, they are not doing it. I go to Kennedy, I say, Ofa. Into a day, they say, we are sure, say, Oba, Winneba AstroTurf, we are sure, so by He says, oh, AstroTurf, no. I already have a plan for it. Oh, I have a plan for it. This is the plan. Once I win in December, 6 months down the line, this money is coming. Maybe AstroTurf, Winneba, Gomwa, many in Amamo. So I start thinking, Kennedy, Bawumia, Kwabena Agyapong, maybe Brian Agyapong, maybe. So if I get connected with him as somebody who needs an AstroTurf, And I am sure that he will give me the AstroTurf because he has showed me the evidence. And this is in 2026. And the NDC is going to elect his candidate in December 2027. I don't know which candidate they are going to elect. I don't know. They are going to Julius Debra or Asenuket. I don't know. But now I know the MPP candidate. This one is going to be on the ballot. I work with him. He says, go and bring me your land documents. I will give you the AstroTurf. He brings me the land documents. So he's my man. I'm going to vote for him. By the time the NDC is going through the fights, me, I don't care. And the NDC will finish their fight 1 year to the election. You can't even find the candidate. 1 year. He's busy. He's chief of staff. He's party chairman. He's going here. In the case of Bawumia, he was vice president, doing vice president work, doing part. Oh, I don't have time to go and see him. I will work with this guy. And this guy will be elected. I'll tell you a story which I didn't tell many people. Some important clergymen, of course, I cannot mention their name, very important clergymen, and I knew their political biases. 2 of them, they spoke to me and said, Paul, Charlie, John Mahama, he has had a change of heart. Charlie, when the guy comes back, Charlie, the guy is going to work. And I said, Papa, are you sure? He said, I've spoken to him. He's come to my house. I've spoken to him. He submitted himself to prayer. And I'm telling you that John Mahama is a changed person. This was in 2022. MPP didn't have a candidate yet. And this is a clergyman whose political philosophy did not vote for John Mahama in 2020. But he's telling me in 2022 that Charlie, he has spoken to John Mahama, he has had a change of heart.